It's currently 11:31 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1:31 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2:31 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's June 26, 2025. 626 could be significant. And we're back at it with another general timeless intuitive reading for Mind, Soul, Tribe, Divine Divinity, and whoever else resonates with any of these messages at any time that you come across them and it resonates. You want to be sure that anything that resonates with you, energy, messages, downloads, whatever, you always want to be sure that you do your spiritual due diligence and go within and to the Most High for further confirmation and direction and guidance as to how the messages correlate with you, and then from there, how to move forward. Directions in your path, clarity, confirmation, so on. 1, 2, 3 on the clock timer. So we're heading in the right direction. We could be in the beginning of a new phase and a new cycle and a new journey in our life at this time. You could also be seeing 133. You could be seeing 133. If you're seeing 133, then there's something in this message for you. You could also be seeing 1113. 1113, 1113 could also be significant to you. So this could have something to do, what is this around Leo? Not Leo. It could have something to do with the Leo on November 13th, or something about or Scorpio, a Leo and a Scorpio, or something like that. 1113. This could have something to do with someone in your family. I just saw 227 on the clock timer, as it's 11:33, so 1:33, 11:33, 11:13. Okay, something about that synchronicity that is specific. Okay. However, take it where and how it resonates. So I want to get some initial channel messages in. Something about a cemetery, as I split the deck of my initial channel messages. You will never be broke again. And so it's something about a death, whether this death has happened already or is going to happen. But it's with you'll never be broke again. Not only does that give me energy that you have a 9 of Pentacles in you, okay, in tarot, meaning that you're independent and that you've built something from the ground up. That has manifested and is now actualizing blessings and tangible things that are working in your favor, such as resources. But you also have an inheritance, something that was bequeathed to you from multiple perspectives. One, from the Most High, your divine inheritance, fem masculine, your birthright and inheritance. And somebody has actually in this physical realm left something to you. Master numbers 11, 22, and 33 could all be significant to you. Otherwise, the number 44. Now, see, for me, what the divine has given me is that the number 44 is I don't want to say new age, but that's the best way I could put it. 444 on a clock timer. Someone needs to meditate more. Your foundation is protected with this 44 energy, 4th house energy, illusions, breaking the illusions with your intuition, something to do with your background, your family. Could have something specifically to do with a Cancer or not. The Cancer season is significant. But with this number 44, this master number 44, it embodies 11, 22, and 33. 11, a master intuit who has mastered and continues to master their intuition on all levels, including their clairsenses. Now, the 11th house could be significant. You could be seeing 1111. Okay, 11th house is Saturn and Aquarius, teams, groups, friends, and colleagues. 22, a master manifestor or master builder. A magician, in other words. Someone who has created a multitude of, I'm hearing, residual income, birthright, and inheritance, leaving generational wealth for a new bloodline and lineage that you have created. And then we have the ascended master number 33. A master teacher teaching master lesson. So with the number 44, you embody all three of these, 11, 22, and 33, is basically what I'm saying in this message. I heard the ancestors say in this here message, okay? Something about a southern drawl. I'm hearing dainty, and somebody is very dainty, or this energy is very dainty. Southern Belle, Blanche. See, Claire, I was just mentioning clairsenses, and it's coming out in the reverse. So somebody in your energetical field, at least enough to come up in this energy, they don't embody that. They don't have that. And what the hell were they thinking is showing here in the reverse. Something about July 20th. Okay, what the hell were they thinking? So somebody is thinking heavily about not being able to access their clear senses. Lame. They think something is lame. Okay, so this is someone who doesn't believe in clair senses, particularly. Now, they may lean somewhat towards believing in the concept of intuition, may have even experienced a remnants of it, something like deja vu. So they're inclined to likely believe in that. But clairsenses specifically, they don't believe in it. And if you're unsure as to what clairsenses are the spiritual and energetical equivalent to our physical natural senses. So just as we can taste, touch, hear, see, and feel, okay? In the physical, we could do that in the spiritual, energetically, okay? Clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairgustance, clairaudience, actually being able to hear in the spirit, okay? Somebody's not going to be able to stand up and be counted in this idealism or this belief because it's in the reverse, and it's coming out next to master number 44, which embodies 11, 22, and 33. Is just explained. 919 was on the clock timer. Virgo is significant. That's my ancestor's birthday. My papa, Marcellus, Dr. Marcellus J. Leonard. Yeah, somebody's a cold-hearted snake. This person who is rejecting belief in clairsenses because they can't access them. This is somebody who is not nosy. They're not able to spy on you. They can't crack the code is what I'm getting. To how to access clairsenses or belief in it, something like that. But their belief, their lane energy cemetery, yeah, it's gone in the dirt because they were inhumane. Yeah, somebody wants to know the secrets. The divine says move in silence when it comes to this cold-hearted snake. Yeah, this is somebody who's trying to crack the code. Okay, this is what it is. They do believe in intuition. They've heard about clairsenses, but they can't access it. This is somebody who walks mainly in the physical realm. Okay, they have experienced deja vu, slight lucid dreams. This is someone that has got a taste of the spiritual and energetical reality in this earthly realm, and they want more. This is somebody, yeah, that wants to pervert the gift. They're seeking access solely because they want to pervert the gift. A confirmation on that. They're seeking access solely to pervert the gift. Move in silence. No weapon formed shall prosper. Yeah. Something about antique goods in the reverse. So somebody could be giving you some quote-unquote antique good 1221 on a clock timer. Someone is mirroring you. So yeah, this is copycat energy. They want the code. They want not only the code, but they want your code as to how to access these spiritual gifts, only to, in their mind, get access and then pervert the gifts. Subversiveness. They want to pervert the gift. A very subversive energy. Okay, and this is karmic ass shit. Okay, so let me see here, because I want to pull up the definition of subversiveness. Define subversiveness.
Subversiveness is the quality or state of being subversive, meaning it is characterized by an intention or tendency to undermine or overthrow an established system or authority, especially a government or political system.
It also involves challenging or disrupting established norms, beliefs, or power structures through actions or ideas. So they want to undermine and overthrow the divine or divine beings by accessing the gifts, challenging the spiritual authority, and they will use indirect or subtle methods. Subversiveness often works by stealth or indirection rather than overt confrontation. It might involve subtle acts of defiance or the promotion of alternative ideas that gradually erode the existing order. So this is an energy of a person or people that are coming into the idea of overthrowing the divine beings before we get it fully into power, where we're fully in power, walking in our power now. Earth angels, light workers, chosen ones, shamans, healers, alchemists, starseeds, high vibrational divine femme masculine energies. As we are coming into light and into power, they want to disrupt that flow and that system before it reaches its pinnacle. If you all hear what I'm saying, if that makes sense. Okay. 15:55 on the clock timer, 555. You could be seeing 555. You could also be seeing flashes of light. Also, you could also be seeing orbs. Okay, and I'm not talking about any problems with your eyes, because I actually just got my eyes checked. And although I need, a prescription for glasses, I don't have it. I have healthy eyeballs, they told me. They say your eyeballs look like, how they're supposed to look outside of my, I do have an astigmatism in one eye. But outside of that, I have no eye issues. So you could be seeing flashing lights. You could, they could be reflective lights. Okay. Nothing happens by coincidence. So they are signs. Whether it's a light out of nowhere, flashing light out of nowhere, or if it's a reflecting light that caught your eye, it caught your eye for a reason. Now you could also be seeing orbs. I saw orbs the other day, white orbs, okay, light orbs. Okay, pay attention to what's going on in the sky, same as well. Okay, vision of sight. Okay, you may be able to see, but do you have sight? And if you have sight, do you have vision? Think about that for a minute, femme masculine. Think about that for a minute, straight up. You may be able to see, but do you have sight? And if you have sight, do you have vision? Because not everyone sees, and if you see, not everyone of those of us who sees have sight. And those of us who have sight may not always have a vision. And those of us who have a vision, we're being put into placement. Strategically, intricately, meticulously placed for a reason. 1818 on the clock timer. 99, you could be seeing 99. 1999 could be significant. Party like it's 1999. The numbers 18 and 9 could be significant. Ninth house energy is Sagittarius and Jupiter. Long distance traveling, higher education, broadening your horizons, seeking and soaking up divine knowledge and wisdom. Both affiliates and briefs in the reverse here. I'm not pulling these out, but these are as I split the deck here. So some affiliates are pulling out of some sort of deal. I'm hearing merger. Okay, something was supposed to merge together, but now the investors are backing out. Something like that. 1919 on the clock timer. You could be seeing that. You could be seeing that's 1010. 1010 completion. 10th house energy, Saturn and Capricorn, karma. Capricorn is the devil in tarot. So something is being exposed and rectified within your professional path, your public persona and your social standing. So your professional path, what it is that you are called to, what you're doing for a living, spiritual business or not, platform or not. Public persona is how people see you, how they view you. Reputation. Repetition of reputation. Okay, that's being balanced out and cleared up, exonerated, vindicated. That's what I'm getting. And then social standing is your ranking in the community and society. 2025 on the clock timer this year, 2025 and beyond. But something is solidifying this year in 2025. No weapon form shall prosper. Move in silence. Okay. So I'm going to pull energy. Now on the yesterday, the last reading that I did, it has yet to upload. But I threw 144 on the dice. I'm not touching the dice. I'm leaving it as 144. Okay. We'll get our numerology in some other way. But yeah, 626 is significant. Pull up area code for 626. It's located in California and covers Pasadena, El Monte, West Covina, Alhambra, and Baldwin Park. It is the only area code that serves. Okay. Let's see what they said. Okay, it's Pacific time, Pasadena. So yeah. It's the only area code that services that area. So it's in California, Pasadena, El Monte, West Covina, Alhambra, and Baldwin Park. Could all be significant here, okay? So we're going to jump into some cartomancy. Let's see what our spirit guides, angels, passed on loved ones, archangels, what the divine has to communicate to us. 22 on the clock timer, a set of master number 22s, master manifestors, magician energies. Twin ray, could be twin ray. Okay. So something about a thief. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, what I say, this person want to steal knowledge to the spiritual gifts so that they can crack the code to get access to the clear senses and furthering their intuition. Yeah, this is a cold-hearted snake, inhumane. They want to pervert the gift. Lame. Somebody could be handicapped. What else, Holy Spirit? I'm gonna wait till these cards come out because I'm getting something here. Somebody could be playing up in spell work, using a shadow practitioner to communicate with the beyond. Yeah, something is exposed. Seven of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. The thief is exposed. Did I just expose this thief, Holy Spirit? Oh, what's going on here? Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Oh, Eight of Cups. Hermit mode, yeah, move in silence. Eight of Cups in the reverse, 2405. That's very significant for me. It could be for someone else. This is my childhood address in Chicago, where I grew up. 2405 East 105th Street, Chicago, Illinois, 60617. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Hermit mode, yeah, move in silence. Fem masculine, continue to move in silence. Or if you've been slipping up here and there, yeah, everything on mute. Okay, and I'm talking to myself because I've been discreet, but I can be even more discreet. Spirit says, yeah, hush your mouth. Tell no one nothing. Not about future plans. Tell them only what they need to know, and even what they need to know, they don't need to know it. Tell them what they need to know. Because what they need to know, they don't need to know. So I'm going to say that again as I'm writing it down. Tell them what they need to know. Because what they need to know, they don't need to know. At the bottom of the deck, yeah, somebody, Three of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody a conflict over money. So we have this Two of Pentacles in the reverse, so that's why they a thief. Okay. But it's not only that they're a thief of resources, finances, opportunities, things like that. They're a thief of energy. They want to actualize energy. Like, bring it to the fore, but it's like a perverted way of using it, though. Could somebody possibly trying to recreate the effects of the spiritual through scientific ways, through physical ways? So someone's trying to naturalize spirit. Okay, someone's trying to karmically naturalize spirit, much in the way that they have naturalized energy. They borrow, they take from the natural resources and convert the energy into, and I don't know all these scientific terms for this. White butterflies could be significant. Dragonflies could be significant. Dragons could be significant. Hummingbirds, same as well. Much as they use the Earth's natural resources being powered by the sunlight, okay, using the ocean water as resources, using the physical ground, Earth, that we walk on, using the wind, all to convert, transmute into tangible resources and energy. You hear what I'm saying? I may not be saying it correctly, 2828, theoretically, but you hear what I'm saying. 2828 was on the clock timer. That's 1010. Completion, 10th house energy, professional path. Public persona, social standing. Yeah, it's really something like that. A whole bunch of things like that. Fairy maiden energy, fairies and maiden energy. Five of Cups, someone's taking some sort of movement in your family or a loved one or someone that loves you or has affection for you. They're coming towards you. This outside energy, making movement, moving. Or somebody's being displaced, possibly the thief. All perspectives are applicable here. Yeah, this is somebody that's batshit crazy. So this could be someone being carted off to the psych ward or something. Yeah, that's what it is. Confirmation. This is like an alchemist, but undercover. It's like, okay, this is an alchemist. It's using shadow energy. So this is somebody that's mastered themselves, mind, body, and soul. Master number, 44. This is something that's not in textbook, spiritual 101, spirituality 101. Okay, this is something that the divine gave me directly with this 44, master number 44, and what it represents. So this is a person who is energetically, spiritually, vibrationally in alignment, so much so with their purpose and the frequency that they're vibrating off of. They can access shadow energy but use it for the light, because here in the reverse, the foundation is still light energy, but they happen to be in the shadow. It's almost something like hidden in plain sight type of energy, but he or she is doing divine work. This energy is, and that's confirmation. What else? Holy Spirit, spirit guides, angels, past on loved ones. Hold on a minute. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. In the reverse, somebody's losing money. And I'm getting like rapidly. Somebody is definitely losing money. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Yes, it's King of Sword in the reverse. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a dark masculine, male or female. He or she was very mentally, verbally, and even physically abusive towards you. They're taking some action. This is the thief, or could be the thief, or somebody that the thief is collaborating with. Let's get into some tarot, Holy Spirit, and let's see what can be seen right now with these energies. What can be seen? What's being focused on right now, Holy Spirit? Give me a card, please, and thank you. Eight of Swords. Well, somebody knows that you're free in the reverse. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Somebody's trying to resist transition, resist this shift, resist this change of you being free. Because this free energy exposed something, exposed the thief, and they're resisting this change. Four of Wands. Soul tribe, love, unity. This is that Nine of Pentacles energy that I was talking about in tarot. It's actualizing in the Four of Wands. And see, we have the Four of Wands here and the Four of Swords in the reverse here. That's 44. And we got that initial channel message, master number 44, which embodies 11, 22, and 33 energies. What else is in this focused energy, Holy Spirit? Give me a card, please, and thank you. Sorry about that, Fit Masculine. Two of Cups. Right after y'all saw that jump out, Two of Cups, yeah. Union, romance, divine counterparts coming together. Okay. Oh, the number 7 could be significant. 7th house energy. It could be a life path number 7. What's life path number 7?
A life path number 7 signifies a deeply analytical and spiritual individual who is on a lifelong quest for truth and knowledge.
And this card just jumped out. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. So this is a family unit, a corporation or a collaborative group of small businesses, conglomerate, losing money. Okay, this is falling under, this person that's being shipped out to the psych ward. Okay, they're losing money rapidly, and we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So this means the individual lost first. Hierophant, an ordained initiate, and it's coming out under this Alchemist in reverse. Oh yeah, you are definitely in control. Your spiritual gifts are outrageous. Okay. I feel like both individuals in this Two of Cups, they're like hierophants, both of them. Earth angels, chosen one, light worker, whoever they are, however you all identify. But this energy here, you're both masters. Six of Wands, public recognition, viral energy, okay, a well-known public figure. What's causing a ruckus right now, Holy Spirit? What's the issue? Of somebody done flew the coop, left the foundation that they was raised on and built a whole new foundation? Yep, that's what it is. What are these two? What I say, Eight of Cups, that's exactly what happened. That's the issue. Eight of Cups, walking away from disillusionment. Walking, somebody's trying to create some sort of conflict for you. They're being very manipulative, deceitful. They're all talk though. This could be someone younger than you. They want access, to your freedom. Seven of Wands. But you fighting, you defending your territory, defending your soul tribe that you're building, defending this love. You don't even have to be in union at this time. You're coming into union. That's what's being actualized. People know this. You can even see it. You may even have an idea of who this energy belongs to. But you're ready to mate and you're defending. You're fighting off your ops, your foes. And you're also guarding this Two of Cups. And the divine is giving you the source. You have like this direct connection. Queen of Wands, Four of Cups is what flipped over. Queen of Wands in the upright, then the Four of Cups. So you're very bold, courageous, attractive, provocative. Some may think you're promiscuous, but you're not. You're definitely a freak, male or female. Definitely kind of witchy. Your crown chakra is pointing. It's something about the power that emanates from your hands. So you could use you might have a wand, I don't know. But it's something that you channel your crown chakra through. Is through your hands. Whatever you touch lights up. Wherever you sit lights up. Disconnectedness with this Four of Cups, you sever ties, cut cords, and cut off the power line for these lies and rumors. Okay, you call justice or something like that on this young buck energy. Whoever done sent this young buck towards you, towards this Queen of Wands. Woo. The High Priestess in the reverse. Didn't I say that somebody collaborated with a dark practitioner? I think that's what I said. Manifest the outcome, Holy Spirit. Queen of Cups in the upright. So we dealing with an Empress here. Some of you, this Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands could be two different people, male or female. But for the ones who know, like I know, this is all your energy. Yeah, I'm talking to an Empress, Divine Feminine, who is a Hierophant, ordained initiate. This is exactly who I'm talking to. Now get in where you fit in. This could be, individualize the energies as necessary as it pertains to your situation. But the message that this is for people that embody all these energies within one. Divine feminine, male and female. Queen of Wands, yeah, your crown chakra is popping. Queen of Cups in the upright, very intuitive, emotionally balanced, calm, cool, collected, confident, regal. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, going with the flow. Now this Queen of Wands here, holding off the fuck shit with ease. Like you ain't triggered this masculine energy yet until you got to this Hierophant. Now this wise energy comes out in this Hierophant over these lies and rumors. Maybe, yeah, world. Yeah, somebody didn't complete the cycle. Passed and failed. You passed, but somebody failed. Because you can't be in all this energy and then fail. Not no Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Hierophant in the upright. Two of Cups in the upright. Yeah, we got Lovers here. Knight of Swords in the reversal. Somebody want to come in and try to start something. Okay, so it's like somebody coming in and give you an ultimatum. And essentially the ultimatum, regardless of what they say, energetically and intentionally, ill-intentional lies, or whatever the word would be. They want to argue you down, prove their point very aggressively. They might even want to buck up and try to fight. But they want to give you an ultimatum. Essentially, it boils down to this. It's either you or them. Meaning, you do it their way, which is some fuck shit. And if not, you're screwed to them. Okay, so it's you or them. But you're going to choose you if you're in this energy. Okay? And they're about to see what that look like. Okay? Because they're not going to get what they want. It's not going to happen. Whatever it is that they want, resources, energy, access to the spiritual realm, they're not going to get it. Yeah. Because they're not lit. They don't have the spark. Yeah. And they won't be moving up. Yeah. Dark recesses of somebody's mind. Yeah, this person is unstable. You ain't scared though, femme masculine. You ain't scared of these hoes. You ain't scared of these bitches. You ain't scared of these hoes. You ain't scared of these bitches. Rocco, somebody's name is Rocco. I don't know why I'm here in Oakland, California. Message, there's something hidden. Wow. Something could be hidden in Oakland, California. Something could be hidden in Oakland, California. Sorry about that, femme masculine. But yeah, the message, there's something hidden. And it could have something to do with Oakland, California. I don't know. I'm just picking up the energies and messages as they come and as I'm guided to, okay? So don't get mad at me. Ooh, whoops. See, like 43 on a clock timer, 77, so you could be seeing 77. If you've been seeing 77, then there's something in this message for you. 1977 could be significant. The numbers 14 and 5 could also be significant. Fifth house energy, Leo and the sun. So this is success. Creativity, shining the light on things done in the dark. We already have the Seven of Swords out here, so you definitely exposed something. Okay, some inhumaneness. And somebody is saying that they did something on accident. But see here, when I see this card, they left the mess. So accident or not, you still left the mess. You didn't bother to clean it up. So this is somebody who's not taking accountability for their actions, regardless of their intentions. It doesn't matter at this point. 44 on the clock timer. Together in the reverse. So there's a group of people that's in chaos, in disarray. Desiree, somebody's name could be Desiree. But yeah, somebody's whole little thing is in disarray. Define disarray. A state of disorganization or untidiness. Throw someone or something into a state of disorganization or untidiness. Okay. Mystery. Message. Something's hidden. It's a mystery. You could be embarking on a new mystery, a new assignment or something like that. Confirmation that's what it is. Oh wow. Somebody didn't go through their rebirth. Yeah, world in the reverse. They didn't pass. Stuck in a cycle. This is a time for you to reflect, Fem Masculine. You're not lonely. Loneliness in the reverse. If somebody can't take back a stolen transaction, reversal in the reverse, somebody can't do it. Yeah, ruins in the reverse. We're not in ruin. There's still some unfinished business here, though. Profound healing at the bottom of the deck with my oracle cards. That was a story oracle there. We're going to get into a few cosmic oracles. Have faith. An eagle doesn't doubt the wind's power as it soars high, and neither should you. The universe reminds you that while your vision may be blurred, faith will guide you toward a brighter future. Have faith. Eagles could be significant. Eagles or hawks. Birds of prey, particularly eagles, hawks, falcons, owls. I'm hearing fierce intuition. This one says protect your boundaries. Yeah. Okay, yeah, protect your boundaries. You naturally give to others, but now it's time to protect your energy. Set boundaries around your space to avoid being drained. Protecting yourself isn't selfish. Only then can you continue helping others. Okay. Thank you for that, Holy Spirit, because I needed that confirmation. Self-mistrust. Self-doubt is holding you back from progress. Don't let fear dictate your future. You have the ability to break through these obstacles. Now is the time to free yourself and move toward your goals. Embrace passion, cosmic pause. You are being led by the universe to momentarily pause before moving. So take a moment before you take action. Look deep before you leap. Just a pause, not stand still, just a pause. Pause this for a brief moment, then take your action. Step back carefully, assess each possibility, and ensure your steps are in sync with destiny's plan. And then the final message here is embrace passion. Recent experiences have quickened your heartbeat, reminding you to chase your dreams. It is an insight from your Akashic truth, revealing that this path leads to abundance. Do not stifle this enthusiasm. Pursue it wholeheartedly. And now for the final messages in tarot. Four of Cups. Yeah, disconnect with that which does not serve you. Anything that disrupts your peace, yeah, disconnected. Lovers, Gemini energy. There's something hot and heavy is coming in. Could be what is hidden. This wants to come out. Ten of Swords. This love is defeating something. This union is going to defeat something. 5 swords on each side. Each person had 5 families, 5 somethings to deal with on their end. Divine masculine, feminine. It was 5 swords in each other's back. Unbridled ambition. People who were willing to win at all costs to sacrifice them. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the Empress. Didn't I say Empress? I said Empress energy, and here she is, divine feminine. Consciously co-creating with the divine. So one with nature and animals. So regal in his or her energy. The Empress. What else, Holy Spirit? Ooh, Ace of Cups. Somebody is losing all your spiritual gifts, all access, all knowledge, all feeling. Somebody's going numb, paralyzed, dragonflies. 5 of Swords. Didn't I say? Here go the 5 of Swords. Didn't I say they was willing to win at all costs? And somebody still is. So the fact that they, yeah. This is like giving me, this Ace of Cups in the reverse is giving me like memory erasing, something like that. You could take away the memories, but the intentions are so deeply bedded within someone. You can erase their memories, but their unconscious, subconscious state is still present. Hangman, yeah, they still want to sacrifice this Empress. So the memory erasing is not going to do anything. 51 was just on the clock timer, so that's 66. 66 could be significant. Route 66, 1966, the numbers 12 and 3. Gemini, Mercury for 3rd house energy, something being communicated, something being talked about. 12th house energy, the unknown of spirituality and karma. We're dealing with a non-believer turned a believer and now desperately wants access. Pisces and Jupiter. What's these last 2 cards? 9 of Wands, they're a pawn. 9 of Wands in the reverse, they're a pawn. The Fool in the reverse, they're a pawn and a fool, and they won't be able to go forward. Sorry about that, Fem Masculine. So yeah, someone was used as a pawn and they're a fool, they're an idiot. They cannot move forward in this energy. Okay, they're not going to be able to move forward. Yeah, Queen of Swords, you're very keen, perceptive, aware. Okay? You know what's going on, you know what it is and what it ain't, and what it's not supposed to be. Okay? I'm going to drop the mic on that. Click like, share, subscribe, donate to the channel, book your sessions. Until the next video, I'll see you all later. Peace.